Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am O'Rai. We are playing some more yet another Zombie Survivors, and it is the public beta update is officially live. We are now in the actual version, no more public branch, live version. Anybody could play the public version, but now this is going to be in your game. I know I had a lot of questions about how do I do this, how do I play this, I don't see these updates. Well, now you should. If you didn't play the public beta, it is now live. Today we're going to do a close quarter combat build. We're gonna run 3 classes here. We're gonna run the Pyro, we're gonna run the Ghost, and we're gonna run the Tank. And the main focus is here for the Ghost and the Pyro. We're gonna kind of do their weapons. So we're gonna do 1,000 cuts, and then we're gonna do Infernax. And then for the Tank has a really good ability with his saw blades, getting those to cogwheels. So we're going to run those along with just the weapon builds on these characters, and that's going to be our main focus. We'll start off with the Pyro because, one, I hardly ever play the Pyro. The Pyro is probably my least leveled class, I think, along with maybe the Huntress too. But we're going to be running plus damage. We're going to run the health points and armor. We're going to run slashing damage because a lot of these are going to be slashing. Basically, the Pyro's attack is going to be slashing. Almost all the Ghost ability are slashing, and then some of the tank stuff is going to be slashing too. And then we're going to do attack speed and movement speed. Since we're going to be close quarter, I want to be able to sort of make sure we can move through the zombies quick enough, because we're not going to be killing zombies from too far away. And so I want to make sure that I can sort of weave in and out. Usually if you're a close quarter build, speed doesn't matter as much, but I do think it does. Speed always matters in this game. We are going to be running without a medic. I do think the medic is the most useful class in this game. She provides a lot of support, especially for most of my best builds have included 2 DPS characters and a medic. So usually the runs that don't include the medic don't necessarily run quite as long, but we'll see. We'll see how well this one does. The Pyro is also my lowest level class, so he might not be as strong as some of my other ones. My Ghost and Tank are relatively maxed out though, so I think this is one of the few classes that I don't have maxed out, at least when I need to be. Okay, we'll do Fire Axe. So for this build, we're obviously going to try to take, I'm going to try to take the item. I don't remember exactly which one it's called, but there's an item that gives us slashing damage, 40% slashing damage and kinetic. We're 100% gonna roll that one. That's gonna be one of the bigger items we want to look for here. I'm gonna liberate this. I don't want to pick up a tank yet. Kind of want to get the Fire Axe, or not Fire Axe, Infernax ASAP here. Okay, let's do no pain, no gain. I mean, hopefully with the Ghost and Tank though, hopefully that should be pretty good in terms of at least DPS. We're not going to have a lot of good survivability though. We're not going to have a lot of good CC, you know, with the engineer. So we're going to do the spray here. Yeah, let's just do the spray. I don't think I care about doing the ice. I think the spray might be better. Well, maybe the frozen might. Let's just try it. I never run that run. I don't want to always run the same things, but the ice could actually be useful. Okay, I don't want to re-roll any of these. I should have locked down the axe so that shows up. That's what I should have done. Because the axe is probably my #1 priority here. And we just don't want to see it, huh? Okay, let's do no pain, no gain. We're going to do no pain, no gain. We're going to do the reverse. Health regeneration. Okay. I'm going to lock down the XP. And we'll do health regen. There's a couple bleed items that we'll probably try to pick up too. Makes it tick faster and makes it last twice as long. We'll take the Scouter for weapon attacks do crits on full health enemies. This is actually kind of ridiculous that I'm not seeing that I'm not seeing any of the axe yet. I really need to level that up. It's super imperative to get this Infernax. It's really gonna be his best damage in this game. You can tell how much we struggle when we don't have a good weapon here. The Pyro definitely probably needs some, probably a little bit of buffs. Come on, this is ridiculous. This will be interesting to see how he stacks up though against the tank and the ghost, even though we're getting this character first. So Blowtorch sucks. I gotta get off Blowtorch ASAP here. This is probably one of the worst weapons in the game. I don't know. It's really bad. So we're just gonna power level through this as quickly as we can. Okay, man, I can't even kill anything yet. We'll try to, if the ghost or tank show up here, we'll take it. I would have liked to have gotten Infernax first, but it doesn't matter. There we go, Infernax. Okay, let's see. Burning enemies have a chance. That's probably a maybe-ish. The movement stuff is generally pretty good. This one could be pretty good too. XP modifier. Let's do the burning. That one may or may not get replaced later in the game though. Okay, we can do the... No, let's... Oh, no, I have to take this because you don't keep the rarity unless they change that for the update. Since it is live now, they might have fixed it. I didn't read through all the patch notes to see what they fixed though. We're gonna do reverse. That pretty much means it's going to be active more often. Well, it basically means it's always going to be active, just at pretty much lower stats though. Okay, Infernax again. Part of the reason I wanted to run the Pyro first is so I could get his stuff leveled up. I didn't want to pick him up and have him just super weak right from the start when it gets a little tougher. So I think it'll be better maybe if we sort of get all his stuff leveled up and then we start getting to the strong guys when we need them. And then they should be able to level up pretty quickly. And plus I wanted to make sure I was getting some XP gains for this guy because I need to max out all his stats. Okay, so at this point, I do think I re-roll for a character. I do want to get the... Yeah, especially now that we have Infernax maxed out. We're going to re-roll for our Ghost or Tank next, if they don't show up. Infernax is looking pretty good right now, though. Let's do that weapon crit chance. Okay, let's do the makeshift. Okay, let's do... I think maybe, well, we could probably... This one's not that good right now. This one will be better late game, but for right now, it sucks. I think I just re-roll these. Injured status. Okay, we'll do the bleeding status last twice as long. Since we are a full slashing build, we can just kind of roll with that. Okay, ability duration. I guess... No, I'm just gonna take the XP gain. Because for Firewalk, I'm just gonna make it so it's out all the time. And I would rather just have the XP gain. So let's see. Nails are now launched towards player instead and penetrate more enemies. Nails deal electric damage and let's just do their launch towards us now. That seems useful for a close quarter build. Okay, let's go get our, hopefully without a reroll. Let's do Firewalk. Okay, hopefully without a reroll. No? Okay. Okay, so we'll do Ghost. So we basically got our 2 melee users now in the game. Let's do Katana. Let's prioritize the weapon. So basically, obviously the objective here is anything that gets close to us, hopefully we just kind of shred. We'll have these 2 melee weapons, 1000 Cuts and Infernax, and then we'll get the Saw Blades. That's going to be our priority on the tank when we pick up the tank, and then, I mean, yeah, just hopefully anything that comes near us is done for. Okay, we'll do Kunai. Kunai is really good. I kind of thought about running just a shotgun on the tank, but I don't think so. I think we'll pick up... I know it's not necessarily a close range weapon, but we'll probably pick up the minigun. Because it takes too much to do... It takes too much to make the pump action or the regular shotgun. It takes too much items to make that a specialized. I guess maybe if we see them in time. But you need a lot of weapon cooldown reduction to make that a good one. And I think I just kind of want to just go with the minigun so I don't have to worry about trying to get those specific items. Do Katana again. Okay, let's do... Let's re-roll. Okay, we'll do the bleeding tag. Actually, let's lock down the bleeding tag, and I'll take this. This will give us 60% XP, so 4 blank spots plus 20% XP, so we'll do that one. Okay, don't really care for either of these. Let's do the shurikens so we can get more slashing tags. Taunt splash. We'll definitely do that XP modifier. Okay, let's do kunais. Do kunai again. They just really don't want us to upgrade the weapons. I'm not gonna take the tank yet, but I'm sure he's gonna show up. I knew it. Well, let's just take him. I'm just gonna take him because the tank I really want to get the saw blades. We have all the pyro stuff leveled up, so that's fine. We can deal with doing 2 characters. That way I don't have to worry about him showing up too, you know, and having to use rerolls. Okay, we're definitely gonna do the saw blades here. All right, let's do, this will be a good one too, maybe. Let's lock that one down because let's see, we have fire, we have at least 4 tags. Chemical, I don't think we will get chemical. I don't think we'll get chemical or electric though, or frost. But either way, 4 of them is still decent, but we're gonna take the slashing for now. Okay, let's do, these ones all kind of stink. I guess I could do, oi, ability cooldown reduction, like on the ghost. I guess we could do that on the ghost. Saw Blades doesn't have a cooldown reduction, so I'm not too worried about that. And since that's the main focus for our tank, I'm not going to really care about the other abilities. Okay, we can do... Let's get Fury Unleashed. Fury Unleashed. Okay, we'll do the side. Oh, yeah, let's lock down that one and let's take the cyanide. So that does give me another chemical tag, but I don't think we're going to get 2 other chemical tags. It's almost like we got a circular build here too, right? Everything is kind of in this circle. Let's do saw blades. Oh, pulsar's that, yeah, pulsar's actually kind of a cool one for this build too. I didn't even really plan for pulsar. But that's another good close range ability. I was mainly looking just at the kunais and 1,000 cuts. The pulsar fits perfectly into this. Just slashing circles. Okay, let's do... This will do shotgun. Okay, let's lock down Katana Splash and let's do the saw blades. All right, let's see. This one's a no, but that would kind of pair with this a little bit, but I'm just gonna take this guy for now. So let's see what this gives us. This will give us 4% critical damage, 8% attack speed, and then 12% cooldown reduction. And that's probably where it's gonna stay. That could be replaceable later in the game. Okay, I'm not gonna lock down anything else here. Let's just take Katana Splash. Perfect, cogwheels. That'll get that out of the mix. Okay, let's do Katana Splash. Having no... Well, I did get... Yeah, we did get that 10% legendary life regen in the beginning. But that's really gonna be it. Okay, 1,000 cuts, cool. But having no life regen is usually pretty dangerous in this game. We're gonna have to pick up life regen, armor. Okay, let's go shotgun. Let's go pump action. Okay, I still need to see that slashing item. There it is. I'm gonna lock down that item, but I'm gonna take the SOS for now because this one's better, I think, to get earlier. So I'll take the 10% fire damage negative. That's fine. I would rather build on slashing damage here. But yeah, we're gonna take the Ring of Power for now because this one's more important to get a little bit earlier. That's a big damage buff. A weapon critical on... I guess we'll try on the Pyro. I don't mind trying to buff up the Pyro a little bit more than normal here, instead of going in on the Ghost again. Okay, let's do the pump action. Okay, let's keep going pump action. Pulsar's okay. Okay, yeah, let's get this SOS so we can get our 10 and 10. 10 ability damage, 10 weapon damage. Let's go pump action. See, so now anytime we get something, we're gonna get 10 weapon ability, 10% weapon damage, 10% ability damage. So that's a great item to get. Okay, we're gonna do minigun. Minigun's gonna be the only thing that feels a little off in this build. But as we discussed earlier, I didn't really want to get too much into doing a shotgun build this run, because you really need to focus on the cooldown reduction to do that. And it would be, I mean, it would be good for these characters, but... Alright, let's do 1,000 cuts again. That can be another time. Plus, if I get some sort of crit item here, like the solar panel, something that'll reduce my abilities for each crit we do or something, the minigun will be way better. Okay, let's do 1,000 cuts. Alright, let's see. See, so like this one could be good now. Let's lock that one down. I'm gonna take the kinetic slashing. Okay, let's do armor. I'm gonna kind of use these level ups to build a little bit more tankier than normal. Maybe with armor, HP regen. Let's do Fury Unleashed. Fury Unleashed, we're gonna do the cooperative so everybody gets it. Okay, Fury Unleashed again. See, if we take a few hits in a row here, that's just where we're gonna be in deep shit. Okay, not heroism. Let's do Minefield next. So since we're slashing bleed, let's look at what slashing does. 51% chance to apply bleed on enemy hit, receives 5, 10, or 2% damage based on enemy type, and then at 10 or more tags, which we have, each bleeding tick has a 31% chance to proc open wound, which makes bleeding deal 5 times its normal damage. So if we proc that bleeding wounds, they're gonna go down super quick. And we have quite a lot of items here that can apply bleed. All right, let's do... Yeah, we'll just do the mod chip for now, and let's replace that XP item, which is now officially useless. All right, we can do minefield. Minefield, we're gonna get the slashing upgrade for that. The minigun. So that's gonna be another item that's gonna apply bleed more often. Really doesn't want to give us cooperation, huh? Let's get one level of Hollow Ghost here right now. Okay, we can do that dodge chance. All right, maxed out minigun. Good for us. Be curious to know how much of a bonus this is giving us right now. Yeah, see, this is why it's not really that good. 4.5, 1.5 attack speed. That item is definitely going to be replaceable. The stack just doesn't stay long enough. See, like it only stays for 1 second. So every time we land a crit, it stacks for 1 second. So every second, you basically drop a stack. So it does feel like it's kind of hard to keep up. Let's see where it's at now, though. Like 4 and 1, yeah. It's probably going to kind of always stay in that range. Okay, so we can definitely replace this, but I don't think with any of these. This one is okay. This one did get nerfed. It's now only giving you at least 2, whereas before it would give you all of them. So I think we'll re-roll these. Yeah, we could do the solar panel. Let's do solar panel instead and replace this one. I don't really know what else we can replace at this point. I guess we could probably maybe replace the burning one, but for now, let's replace that. Oh, we didn't even max out 1,000 cuts. Now it is. Okay, cooperation. So now that's gonna apply to everybody. Okay, let's do minefield. We're close to maxing that out, so let's get that. Yeah, let's do the dodge chance. Any sort of damage mitigation I can take here. Okay, ooh, the taunt actually isn't too bad, but let's do, I think we're just gonna stick with the shrapnel one. See, every once in a while you'll just see these bosses. It'll probably be too hard to tell on the zombies, but on the bosses you'll just see a huge chunk of their health get taken out, and that's going to be because of the bleeding effect. Okay, let's do pulsar. Wonder if I can get a screenshot here of, for our thumbnail, of all our abilities going off at once, like the kunai, the pulsar, both the weapon attacks, the fire axe and fernax. That could make for a cool screen. Let's see if I can dig through the video and find one. All right, sugar rush is pretty good. I might replace that with this fire one. Okay, so yeah, so we'll do the shrapnel. So now it does additional slashing damage, which is what we have with the most tags in. Perfect. I can tell this is getting sketchy though. This is definitely a close range build because the enemies are getting really close, but then sometimes our DPS will just kick in and we'll kill them right before they can hit me. See, man, that guy took half my health. Luckily, there was 2 health packs right there. Let's do pulsar again. Okay, this one might be okay. But I do like our dodge chance. I've been building up dodge, so I don't think so. Let's re-roll these. Let's banish frozen one, re-roll. This one's like a maybe to replace, but it's actually not that bad because we're only missing 2 tags. So the weapon cooldown reduction attack speed is decent. I don't really want to get rid of these. I guess maybe we could get rid of this one. Let's get rid of that one and let's get the 15. Because this one I think is more important. I would rather have the ticking twice as fast. That way you could trigger open wounds more often and quicker. These ones, these generally last twice as long items, I'm usually okay getting rid of because I feel like we're probably applying bleeding on them enough that they're gonna constantly be ticking anyways. So I always kind of use that logic. So let's do this and let's get the 15% crit. Because that'll go well with, that'll just go well with this one too. If we can get the crab, that might be one we pick up also. This is, either way, this is getting ultra sketchy here. But, I mean, I would consider this a pretty successful build either way. Without a medic. Overheat, no, I think we'll do, yeah, actually let's do, because I don't want to do the knockback. I guess we'll just try overheat. Knockback I'm sure is pretty good, but I don't want, I mean, come to me, come get some, you know. There's another hit for about half my life. Okay, let's do Hollow Ghost. Hollow Ghost. Uh-oh. This is like I get hit twice and all of a sudden I have 800 health and now I'm 1 hit away from dying. That was a good recovery. Okay, these are a no, so let's do our last reroll. These are a no. Let's banish the health one. And then skip that. I don't really know what else we would take. Oh, let's do dodge chance again. We've been taking a lot of these defensive ones too, which might be helping. So our dodge chance is 27.5%. That's not bad. Okay, we're gonna do the lasers. You know, 30 minutes on difficulty 2, that's not bad. No medic. Not fully maxed out on meta progression, starting off with my lowest level class in the game. I'll take 30 minutes any day. I was kind of afraid we weren't going to survive that long with this build. Some of my other runs have only been in like the 20-minute range, so I'm glad to see that this one kind of lived up a little bit more. Okay, let's do shurikens. Okay, we'll do shuriken again. See, like, you see how that guy just dropped dead? That's because of the slashing. He had an open wound, took 5 times damage, and then just dropped. Okay, this is a pretty good one. Oh, here's the crab. Okay, let's do the crab and let's replace this guy maybe. Yeah, let's see, like, what abilities do I really care about? I'm sure the ability stuff is pretty useful here, though. Let's replace... Man, this one's kind of hard to get rid of, though, but doing like 1.5 times the crit is pretty impressive. Do movement speed. And I have Sugar Rush anyways to give me attack speed and cooldown reduction. Okay, I guess we'll just do Boomerang. I don't really care about what ability we get there. There's no health packets on the ground right now for me. I really do wish they would bring lifesteal back. They banished lifesteal from Endless mode. There's still the Vampire Survivor item in the game, but you can't use it in Endless mode, which is really weird, and I wish they would bring that tag back. Where's the magnet? There it is. Okay, let's do Bombing Strike. Bombing Strike. Still, okay, there is a health, oh no. Oh no. There's still a health packet on the ground. I'm gonna try to see if we can make our way towards that. See, all this time and we're still at half health. Even with 15, I think we have 15 health regen. It's not enough. Can't tell what's happening. No, make it through this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made it through that. Nope, nope. Okay, let's get this health. I don't really know how much that's gonna matter. Oh, okay, it didn't. You know, 35 minutes, that's really good. That's really good for a non-medic run here with just kind of pure DPS here. That was pretty good. So let's see. Pyro definitely had the most. Look at this damage dealt though. Yikes. Compared to the Ghost. The Ghost is definitely like a top tier DPS character now. Just out damaged him and everything. I guess we didn't really max out some of his abilities though, like Firewalk I didn't really upgrade. And then what else didn't we do? Was it the makeshift bomb? So I mean, I guess that hurts a little bit for his DPS. But 8,000 Infernax is pretty good. 24,000 cut, 20,000 kunai. Yep, that's pretty good. Shuriken at 3,000, yeah. And then let's see, we got 10,000 minigun, 14,000 minefield, holy cow, and then about 8,000 saw blade. That's good. That was good. That was where I guess I'm not shocked by the minefield damage. That spell is just incredibly good. That's an incredibly good spell. Saw blades did about where I expected it to do. It's still 8,000. That's really good DPS. Minigun at 10,000 is pretty solid. But this guy right here is definitely our DPS machine with 24,000 and 19,000. We got slashing up to level 43. So we had a 53% chance to apply bleed and then a 32% chance to proc open wound. We ended up with Scouter, Sugar Rush, Solar Panel, Duct Tape for the extra crit, the 2 bleed, or just the 1 bleeding item. We replaced the other one. Extra crit damage, weapon and ability, and then the extra slashing and kinetic damage here. Oh, I guess that's kind of why too. The Pyro got a little bit gimped. He lost 10% of all his fire abilities, so that probably hurt him a little bit. But overall, really good run. I would consider about 35 minutes a success with this type of build with what we were running, especially starting as the Pyro first. So that's it. That was our slashing close quarter combat build. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.